Top of the morning. Today we have two goals we want to achieve. This is Portugal. I'll show you the village, the city in a bit. That across the river is Spain. So we're trying to catch a ferry today to Spain. But first we have the second goal, and that's finding some breakfast. I'm sure Portuguese people have breakfast. For all my Portuguese people, if I ever have Portuguese people watching my videos, that's a joke, because I know you have breakfast. I know you do some things really great, and I've seen some restaurants, cafes already, but I came here to check the hour of the ferry. So I will catch a ferry at 11. Now it's 8:15, so it gives me enough time. So stay tuned to be a doggy in the beautiful city of Villarreal de Santo Antonio. I excuse myself for not pronouncing the city right, because I'm doing a lot of cities during this trip. Look at this Jugendstil Hotel of the Belle Epoque. It's, it was in the 30s, I think, if I paid enough attention in class. Okay, we're almost at square. I think I'm going to keep walking a bit. There's a square here. Yesterday I had a beer while watching the game of Club Brugge. There's a lot of life already for 8:30. For not even 8:30, 8:20. There's some kind of statue here. It's a nice city. It's a nice start of the trip. Actually, yesterday was my first day in. But I landed in Faro. I had to get the rental car. So I didn't have time to make any vlogs, and I didn't have the energy because I only slept like 3 hours, 4 hours that night. I slept terrible. I always sleep terrible before a trip because I got so much in my mind. But tonight I stayed in a wonderful guest house. It's called Villa Marquez, and it's all the basics. You have a shower, you have bed, everything for 50 euros. It's good, it's really good, and service is excellent, because I got some more recommendations for things to do, because in a couple of days there will be a surprise. You have to keep watching this video to know which price I have in mind, but you will be surprised, like I will be surprised. I think it's something for the first time in my life I'm doing, and I'm doing in Portugal. But you'll see. Okay, I'm reaching the end of the boulevard. So I'm going to cross. There's not a lot here. I mean to eat. There's a lot to see and stuff. I really enjoy this. I walked. Oh no, it's a sushi. I walked past a place that says buffet. I really want to go to the sea. The sea is there, you can see it. Maybe we can go. Okay, I see something. This is what I came for. This is what I had in mind when I booked this trip. Here, because there's a guy there enjoying the morning, so I don't want to interrupt any people. They have a lot of graffiti here. Look, they're going up. Going up. You see? That's the sea far. This is a river. Don't ask me how to pronounce the river. Oh yeah, it's here. Guadiana. Because I always mispronounce it and I don't want to piss off any people. There's some kind of tugboat coming. I think this is it. I mean, you can go to the very end. It looked closer on the map. So that's Spain. That's where I'm going. And this night, the next night, I'm staying all the way in Isla Cristina. So I have to take the ferry back, and then take my car. Because I rented a car because it's more easy. Okay, let's cross because I'm hungry, and we don't want the hungry Thomas, because then I'm hungry. Who knows what can happen? There's some traffic. Okay, I think there's a new goal for today, and that is dropping this jacket because it's super warm. Meanwhile, I'm checking the prices. I always like to do that. Pretty expensive, but look, I mean, it's pretty expensive for the standards of here. I mean, here they earn less money. Let's go that way. And the cost of living is a bit less, but the houses are still the same like in Belgium. I think the price, and I always thought Belgium is pretty expensive, but what gives by traveling and doing this stuff, I see that around the world prices for property are pretty high. Like in Chile, I was really amazed. Okay, here we're arriving in the historical center. Let's show you. Let's show you, because Yesterday I enjoyed it a lot, but the thing was, yesterday there was a lot of wind. Luckily today there's not, at least not now. You see, it's a pretty city. There's a lot of noise here, so I will stop yapping and let you enjoy without talking. Okay, a little update. The sign you see there, it's only from 10, but now it's 8:30. I have a ferry to catch. Also, I'm in the only spot on the terrace, except for there, with sun. All the Portuguese people are inside. I don't know why. Yeah, it's getting pretty warm. Also, I checked out from the hotel already, so I don't have access anymore to my room to change, because I want to wear shorts today, because I'm wearing a long pants. I don't know if you see. Maybe that's good, because on the ferry it's going to be a little bit windy. Look at the pigeon. Pigeons are so ungraceful at the time. But yeah, I will let you know. I asked a mista, that's like a toast with ham and cheese and coffee with milk. That's going to be my breakfast. And then we can see in maybe when I arrive in Spain, it will be around noon, so then I can have something more to eat. Also, going to Spain, there's a change in hour. In Spain it's 1 hour more than here, so in Spain it's already 9:30. I don't know if I'm saying that correct, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, there's a change of hours. It's a mista. See ham and cheese and coffee. It's going to be the start of a day. My nose is stuck. And this is why you need a car in the Algarve when you come to visit, because I've seen this beautiful castle on the hill and this beautiful tiny village, so only a couple streets long, but it's super early and had to wait for the ferry, so in the end I'll not take the ferry because I spent money already on the car. Super big fortress, so makes sense to just skip the ferry and do some fun stuff. There's people talking there already. Very pretty small village. I don't even know the name. I just saw a sign at Castello. So Santo Antonio, Ravelin. It's a bit higher. Look, there you can see the bridge between Portugal and Spain. We're going to drive across that. I will see if I can mount the camera for that. Look, there you have a old windmill. It's like a sort of theater. There's nobody here. Look at the view. There's a giant snail there. In case you didn't see it. What is all of this? It's ancient. It's not ancient. Look, we are coming from there. So we took this road. I only drove like 5 minutes. There you see the castle. I guess this was a strategic point for both the well, I don't know, just saying stuff. Look at this view, man. I guess these are swamps. These are yeah, swamplands connecting Portugal with Spain. That's Ayamonte. So there we going. This is our stop. After this I will look online if I can visit the castle, if that's worth doing. You see, now there's more ruins, but yeah, we're higher. I don't know if you can still hear me that good. I have to take a picture, man. Maybe I'm stating the obvious, but you have two castles. There you have a castle, and there you have a castle. I don't know why they built two, because they seem to be of the same period. So that seems worth investigating. It's a nice little church. It's all very, very nice, but I'm intrigued by the big snail here and why they put a big blue snail on a historic point. There seems to be no story to it. Maybe they just woke up one day and people from here were like, you know what this historical place needs? Big snail. Oh, this is for dogs. We're back at the windmill. Maybe we check out these little structures before I made my way to the castle, or one of the castles. I don't know which one is more worth visiting. Okay, but there seems to be a difference. The castle needs to be older than the fort, because the difference is in the names. So I decided to not visit them because now I want to go to a lake. There's a big lake close to here, so from the plane. And Google Maps says it's only a 50-minute drive. So we're going there. Look, those are the walls of the fort. And now it makes sense. This, I made a big mistake because this seems to be more recent than that. Than that one. A fort was more built like during the 1800s, 1700s, 1800s. At least that's what I think. I'm not a historian. Seems a lot older. But now to lake. Kids, this is a message that you don't always have to follow your GPS, because then you get on spots like this. You have to take this little tiny road from that village. That village was a bit stressful because the streets were so narrow, but yeah, what gives? Now I'm here. My car. Yes, this is a really good car though. I'm really glad I have the car, because otherwise I wouldn't came here. I'm also glad for the receptionists of last night's hotel, because she told me she came camping here for the 1st of May. Somewhere here, in this backlands. These are like privately owned mostly. That's why you see a tiny shed over there. But she says the people here, the owners, mostly live in the village, and they're old people, and they don't have anything against young people camping on the grounds. So I will make my way. It's amazing I'm only like 20 minutes from the sea. It's that way, I think. I saw this lake from the plane. The lake looks like a dragon. That's why I wanted to come here. Obviously you cannot see it from here. And now, there's a fly in my eye. Sorry. Obviously my drone doesn't work. Unfortunately, but with this wind I wouldn't be able to fly it, I think. Okay, it's out. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not crying. There's just something in my eye. This is a great view though, but I'm not so emotional to see it. Okay, let's keep on going. Look at this view. And I finally arrived. I have finally arrived after all this time. After all the narrow streets, against all odds, I have arrived. Look, we crossed a bridge. I couldn't mount my camera. I think the mount is somewhere in my luggage, so after I can mount it. This guy is canoeing. Oh my god. Has to be careful. because there's so much I don't know how to say it in English. The water goes really fast. Man, I used my whole brain to navigate through the tiny streets of Ayamonte because it was terrible. I mean, some corners I took. I'm sorry, Mom, but I'm glad you didn't see me driving, because sometimes I had like this much space. It was like awful. And it's so funny. Here we are in Spain, but coming from Portugal, it's really interesting because the Portuguese people are very quiet. It's a very peaceful village, Santo Antonio there. But here, the streets are like full of life. I heard people like shouting to each other. I mean, not shouting, but like talking loud, like Maria and blah blah blah. Yeah, it's so funny. And also they park everywhere. It's like typical Spain, and we're just across the border. It's very interesting to see. So I have to dodge the caca of the dogs, but finally I found free parking here, and now we'll walk into town. I think it's about a 20-minute walk. I had to come very far because, like I said, they were parked everywhere. But yeah, we have arrived, and the good thing is, so now it's 1 hour behind. No, there's a difference of 1 hour, so it's almost time to eat here. I want some fresh fish. Look, Spanish flag. Welcome in Spain. I'm curious. Now it's pretty warm again. It's here there's not as much wind as there was on top. So here I could go for a short. Without at 3 o'clock I will check in. Okay, and we arrived. We arrived in Ayamonte. Look, it's real Spanish village. I guess ChatGPT was like correct about this. There's a way more life here than there was in Portugal. In Portugal there were kids too. I heard kids like playing. They were like quiet, but this plaza is like full of life. It's like loud, man. It's really loud. You should be here. This is wonderful. I like it. Oh, okay. First goal is to have a drink. Pretty warm. Pretty warm. But you have no. Maybe I can sit here. Oh yeah, that's table. Table Spanish. So funny because we're like right at the border. This is like stereotypical Spanish. So very cute. We have another square over here. I still have to eat something. I just had a drink on the other square. They have tapas here. Marguerero. I have to check it out. Look, here is a. This is not the square. It's like the harbor. Cute, cute, cute. So very cute. I'm baffled by the difference between Portugal and Spain. Very big contrast. But they have burgers. No burgers. So many birds here. Go to the water, and then I will return and eat something small, because tonight, as I said already, I want to find some grilled fish or something, because I'm at the sea. Yesterday I had fried chicken. Not very Portuguese, I know, but look. How much here? There's my boat. My boat. No, wait. Like that's over there between the masts. I think you will not see it on camera, but that's the fancy hotel I filmed on the boulevard, on the promenade next to the sea in the Villa Real de Santo Antonio. But here we are in Spain. Look at all these stereotypical houses. It's great. I really have a good time. Okay, but now I will read some reviews and I will decide where to eat, and then I will see you when I have my food. Okay. Gracias. Yes. So we found somewhere to drink and eat. Tapas are on the way, and this is a vermouth. I don't know if you know it. This and the typical street. People saying hi. So I'm going to enjoy this. You know, I said I wouldn't have fried chicken anymore. I lied. It's a really good patatas bravas. Though the chicken will be good too, I think. Let's try. Very good. In the end, I came back to the car. There's not as much wind as it was in the morning, so I'm happy. I'm back at the car and I will go to the hotel to change these pants anyway. And now there's a cloud in front of the sun, but it's still really warm. Guys, I just arrived in my second hotel. It's called Hotel Solimar in Isla Cristina. We have a nice bathroom, nice bed, nice and hard bed, like I like it. I mean, I don't want a mattress that's too soft. And then look at this view. There's a lot of wind. Look, I have the sound of the waves when I will wake up tomorrow. So now I'm going to change my pants, and then I will see what I will do. This is a very nice hotel, but it seems like there's not a lot of people around. That's why I'm lucky. I asked for a sea view, and I got the sea view. I think the sun is even on my balcony. Yeah, it's on my balcony, so I can enjoy it tomorrow morning. New day, new place. Today we're at the beach. This is a spot that the receptionists from the first guest house in Villa Real de Santo Antonio told me about. It's a shame this is not open yet. Didn't have breakfast. I just came from Spain, and Spain is 1 hour. I never know how to explain this, but I departed at 9 o'clock and I drove I departed at 8:45 and I drove like an hour, more than an hour, and still it's only 9:30. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's a little church here. Look at that view. Oh my God. This is amazing, man. Amazing. Yeah, she said when the water's low, you can walk to the other side, so I guess now it's pretty low. You hear that? Sounded like a kid. But it's a baby. It's a cat. Oh my God! She must be in pain or something. Okay. I'll first take some pictures. Good morning from Casella Villa. I don't know if I pronounce that correctly, but this is a very beautiful spot. I'm lucky it's so quiet because now it's only 8:45. I'm up so early because I'm coming from Spain, and in Spain it's 1 hour behind, if that makes sense. So I got here earlier than I departed Spain today. I took my car at 8:45 in Spain, so I got here the same time, Portuguese time. Look at this. So beautiful. There's a little church here. A little cemetery. The only thing now is I'm super hungry, but nor the Spanish or the Portuguese open their bars that early. So I'm going to drive to the next village, I think, because there's a bar there. I saw, even if I just get a coffee and a little snack, I will be okay. The wind already started. It's very windy here. I don't know if you still hear me. So much birds. Okay, I made the decision to come to Tavira. From what I remember, it's a very cute city, small city, if you can call it a city. Yeah, defines a city, I think. We're in the middle of the center, and I looked on Google Maps, and there should be breakfast here. There's lots of beautiful buildings, that's for sure. Top of the morning. Have to be careful here because the pedestrian area just ended. This is a student driver. Look, this is like an old church. I think the water is that way. Maybe I should cross. There seems to be an old wall. This is Tavira, the old center. There's a lot of water. I want to sit there. So I don't know what this guy lost. I don't know, man. More small streets. I see you when I get breakfast. Look, we have a train here. Even. These tiles. Oh shit. You can see it. Still early. It's 9:45 now. I parked the car until 11 o'clock. Then I have to bring it back. Finally. Good morning from Laos. Oop. I almost fell there. Nice and sunny. Today we're taking the ferry to Colatra. We're a bit early. It's only 10:25. Ferry leaves at 11. So gives us some time to chill a bit. I see a line already. Cute. Finally got the tickets. It was a huge queue, but now we're on the pier going to Colatra. Says taxi. We don't take the taxi because that's a little bit more than I paid. I paid like €2.20 for one ticket. I'm going to wait in the shade. We have arrived. It's been half an hour. You see the faro. Church. It was a really long pier, but finally I've arrived. The local AMLAC. Found it back. This is Main Street. Look at the dock. To be a dog on the island has to be easy life. What is the dog doing? What is he thinking? He's not giving like a signal. I cannot say it because this is YouTube. Okay, it's 11:50 now. There only was a ferry earlier at 7 or 8, I think. So way too early for me. Now I think about it. Maybe I should have taken that one to be a little bit more quiet here, but then I couldn't eat here. So it's a lot bigger than I thought. Maybe this is something. We'll have a look. Okay, that restaurant was really smart. They didn't put any price. I'm always kind of wary for those kind of restaurants that don't put prices on the menu, because they tend to be more expensive. They're building a new house here. I think this must be a peaceful life. Nice houses. This is the end of the village. This person's back garden is sea. must be nice though. I don't know if I could live here. Nah, I don't think so. Maybe as a holiday home. See, finally we have nobody anymore. I'm not saying I don't like tourists that much, because I'm a tourist too. So I cannot say that. But it's always nice to explore something without a big bus of tourists behind you or in front of you. These are houses. These are the toys of the kids on display. We're walking towards the other end of the village. How many people would live here? Like 500? A bit more. If you know, let me know. I will search on Google anyway, but okay, I think I have to take a ride. There's a house. Okay. I will search for my entrance back in the city, in the village, and I see you. There's not so much wind, luckily, to explore. Sorry, there was an insect. There's not so much wind, although we're in the middle of the sea here. The sea is there far, you will see it, because I will walk to the sea later. Now I will search for an entrance back to the village. Maybe I can grab a beer. I'm not driving anyway. I have a private driver, the boat captain, but I'll see you when I find something. I have decided to keep walking a bit. The ocean is not so far, and then I can see to eat, because there At the Faro, there's also restaurants. I mean, there too, but I will see. I will see. Otherwise, I saw close to the ferry harbor, there's a nice restaurant with dorado. What do we eat? Dorado fish on the grill. That's why I came here. That was the whole point. And also not to see this nice island. Look, there's a dog. There's only a limited amount of ferries every day. I think there's only 4 coming in, 4 going away, so it's not that busy. It's strange because it's really nice. I will fast forward this trip. I see you at the beach. Okay, after a short walk of maybe 15-20 minutes from the village, there's the ocean. There's a bar here. We'll check out the prices and then maybe I'll drink something because I deserve it. I had a Cuba Libre there at the beach bar, but I was so busy enjoying the view and sipping my drink that I forgot to film it. Look at the beach. It's like a tropical island, but this is Portugal. Super nice. Now I'm walking to the Faro, not to be not a city Faro, but the light tower over there. It's not far, it's like maybe 15 minutes, and from there on I'm going to walk back to the village of Latra, where I will have a dorado, because they had some food there, but it was pretty pricey. I paid €9 for my cocktail. For me that's okay, because in Belgium prices are higher for cocktails and we don't have views like this, so I'm happy. I saw people taking a swim, but I think the water is too cold. This is the Atlantic Ocean. If you would cross that way, oh, very far, would arrive maybe more that way, but you would arrive in Brazil, or go even further that way, you go to the United States of America. Super nice beach. It's really worth it. But if you come, certainly come. But if you do, don't forget to bring a hat for the sun and sunscreen, because I was literally burning. I felt my skin and I applied a lot of sunscreen already. This morning I bought a little tube. I think I used half of it already, and my skin is already a bit red. In other news, I was just walking. I mean, just walking. I was not even like touching my sunglasses or anything. And then this little guy says, "Okay, I'm out." Yeah, it's broken. So no sunglasses anymore. Unless I want to look like a 21st century pirate or something. No. So yeah. Okay. We lost some soldiers on the way. RIP. But we made it. Against all odds. So now I have to find a bathroom, and then we can maybe look to eat something here. But I saw on Google Maps there's only one restaurant, and you have to pay cash there, which is not a problem because I brought 15 euros. That's also something you cannot forget, cash. But I don't know if 15 euros is going to be enough. I brought like 20, but I paid over there the Cuba Libre already with a part of the 20, and then I had some change still in my pocket to pay the 8 euros. Sorry, it was 8, not 9. This is nice. We are out the wind a little bit, there's a bar there. Okay, maybe I can go to the bathroom there. I just say I drink something if necessary. Maybe I don't have water. You don't want more alcohol because then I get tired. But yeah, I'll let you know. Who can say no to this? So of course, without I would have a beer, and I went to the bathroom already. Place nice. It's also good, but yeah, I ate already. I'm not eating too fast. Look, it's cute. Faro. You have signs here in case you get lost. The sea is everywhere. At the beach, I was lucky to have the wind, because now you have no wind and it's really warm. Oh, it starts again. Just that second I say the words. They were not even cold yet, and it's this breeze from the sea. I think at a minute. Hey, that's the restaurant I saw. Apparently we have a bar next to it. We'll go this way because we still have time. I just have to make it back. At 3:30 we have the ferry back to Olau. I thought of doing the other island also, but I don't think I have enough time, and also maybe it was good one island for one day. Maybe the other one I can do tomorrow. Still, I didn't see so much yet of Laos. Because yesterday I had a terrible headache the whole day. I didn't sleep good in Spain the day before. Look, the ferry stop. This ferry stop is there, but I don't know why all the people are heading there already. Because as far as I know, the ferry only arrives in like 1 hour approximately. Maybe I have to check, and if not, if I'm too early, look at the sea, it's so beautiful. But if I'm too early, I have another excuse for a beer. I will take a left here because the tower is there, the light tower, the lighthouse, this cute village, really nice. But again, people living here, I guess it must be an easy life, quiet. There was barbecue in the other house. There's some boats, a bike. I think I'm really between places. Oh no, I think I messed up. But yeah. You know, there's even no street names here because you have no streets. God damn. Maybe I have to check Google Maps. How to get out of here. To be stuck here is not such a bad thing. Maps. We just have to get at the other side of these houses. Seems I made a mistake. Just around the corner there needs to be a road. The gentleman there is coming from the road, so it's here on the right somewhere. I don't know why I had the urge to go to take a ride here. Well, because it seems like the road stops. But Google Maps says there's a road going next to the coastline. Maybe they mean the beach. Okay, look at this view. Okay guys, if you ever feel dumb, what do we see there? I'm pretty sure that's a pier. But what was I doing? Maybe I was checking my phone how far it was. But it was right there, so yeah. Traveling alone does strange things with you. Or maybe it's like by exhaustion. I came all the way from, I mean, it doesn't look that far from the light tower But here it's a bit hidden, but you see it a little bit. But here we're back into the village of Pilatra. I don't even know. I think the village is called Hangares. I don't know. If you know, just let me know in the comments. So pretty. You have a really good view on far away. I didn't know that. Yeah, it makes sense because it's really not far. Tomorrow I need to go to Faro again to pick up the surprise I have for you guys. But mostly I did it for myself because it's been a long time since I took a trip. I mean, I did a city trip 2 or 3 months ago, but that didn't really count because this is more for relaxing. This was the pier where we arrived. I should check it out. This place is called Hangares, like I said. Again, some people living here. I think around 50. I guess that one is a holiday home. That one too. This one, I don't know if it's local people. The guy in front of me was local. So I mean, it's nice. Imagine have breakfast here. Maybe that's something for my next trip. Look, it says restaurant. Yeah. I don't think you have stop here at the ferry. That's why I'm marching at a good pace, because it's now 2:45. If I'm correct, the ferry back is around 3:30. It's 3:30 sharp, so I have to hurry. I mean, I can't slack. I don't have to hurry. It's not far anymore. You can see it from here. Normally, I hope. Yeah, it's there. Far. So yeah. I don't know how much. I think I can get there in 30 minutes. If the path is like leaning away from that down to the right. It's good we don't have to walk in the sand anymore, so now we can mix. Sorry, it's a rope over my camera. I can walk a little bit faster on concrete than I'll do on sand, but I think that's common. Everybody else says. Yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. That's a promise. And if you don't hear me again, then this video never gets uploaded on YouTube. So you would never be aware that I'm lost somewhere in the later. Ah yeah, I see people. Okay. That's a good sign. Okay, I got good news and I got bad news. Maybe I'll start with the bad news. Maybe you saw it already. You hear it from the breath. But the sun is back. The good news is this road is leading up directly to the village. Also, we are right in the road of the landing strip in the airport of Faro. That's why we have all these planes. God damn. This is hell, man. Maybe. Oh. Okay, this is better. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We just have to stay positive. I'll see you. Who knows? Guess who made it back? I did. I thought there was a water dispenser. Against all odds. You know how late it is? It's 3:05. Hello? It's 3:05. The ferry is leaving 25 minutes, so that leaves me time to find some shade. Or time to find some beer.